Welcome to another episode of Sanford Says. My name is Lisa Holder, Chief Communications and Cultural Affairs Administrator for the City of Sanford. And today's topic is Star Spangled Sanford. It is July 3rd. Tomorrow is July 4th, and I have two wonderful guests with me today. Jennifer Brooks is our special events supervisor for the City of Sanford. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi. Thank you
All
so
right.
much for having us here today.
Definitely a round of applause for Jennifer. And then Kim Colgrove, who is the president of Ladies 327, a local 501c3 here in Sanford. Welcome, Kim.
Thank you. We are happy to be here today.
Yes. So
She
we
is
are
fabulous.
talking
Her and her
about Star Spangled Sanford. It is one of the city's premier events. It is an incredible time. Fireworks, a ton of things happening. And these two ladies have all the 411 on this event. Jennifer, want to take it away? What's going on?
Well, I'm going to start out by giving the City of Sanford's employees a shout out. We have placed over 1,710 feet of metal barricades. We've set out over 4,000 pounds of traffic cones. We have more than 60 man hours doing 5 miles of RiverWalk mowing and maintaining, in addition to Veterans Memorial Park, Fort Mellon Park, City Hall area. We are putting our best foot forward, and there's so much more. There's so many man hours involved. I mean, painting and bug spraying and ant treatment, and everyone just takes such pride in their individual jobs to make the city look good for our residents and for the guests coming in. We really try to put a big bow on the city to celebrate the country's Independence Day and put our best foot forward to everyone coming to see us.
And you know what? That is a fantastic point, Jennifer, because people don't realize all that entails putting on an event and what the city has to do, to bring it to everyone. And so thank you for saying that, and thank you to our city employees, because truly without them, this could not be possible at all. All right, so we have our event. Information is out right now. It's been out, but we wanted to share this more in detail here with you, especially as it relates to the event. Now, it starts at 7 o'clock, goes 7 to 10 p.m. The fireworks are at 9:15. It's going to be along the Riverwalk, correct? But there's some changes this year but because of the Georgetown Drainage Project, and we wanted to share with people that information and some details about the marina. So Jennifer, what's going on with the Riverwalk downtown, and what should we expect?
So our partners, the Central Florida Environmental Corp, CFE Corp, is in the middle of this drainage project, and it is. We were down there a week ago taking pictures, very concerned about what our event footprint is going to look like. I was down there today, and they have just gone above and beyond. They have everything secured on either side, and you can get down the road safely. Be careful walking. There's some damage to the road and everything, but that was a very deep, water-ridden, serious construction project, and they have made it possible for people to get past it. However, the footprint is still reduced. There's no sidewalks on the north or south side of Fort Mellon Park's green space. But both First Street and Seminole Boulevard will be closed. So if you want to try to get from Fort Mellon Park and the playground area into the event space, which is closer to Sanford Avenue this year, it goes from like Lake Corella to Palmetto Avenue on Seminole Boulevard. So there are lots. How many vendors are you bringing out, Kim?
Yep,
36.
36 vendors. Lots of food, beer, toys, kids zone, lots of things to see and do. It's just a smaller footprint, and we're fully utilizing the green space just west of the Civic Center.
Okay, so we're making do because we've got a major public works project going on, and that's what a city does. So we have events and we have construction. So to make our city better. And so Kim, I know Jennifer was talking about 36 food trucks, and then we have vendors, some other things. We have Kids Zone. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Yep. Actually, we have 18 food trucks.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, and 36 vendors. So we have some of our hot food trucks coming out, like Hot Asian Buns, which we know is opening a location here in downtown Sanford. Churros and Cream will be out. So our churros are always hot at all of our events. The Knot will be here. Jersey Family Grill. On top of, we have ice cream, shaved ice, kettle corn, sweet treats, all kinds of things. We have some vendors for them to shop, all up and down Seminole Boulevard. But our big excitement this year, especially for Ladies 327, is that we are bringing craft draft beer to Star Spangled Sanford this year. So we will have 3 bars this year, 2 located on Seminole Boulevard and 1 in the green space with all the food trucks. And it is Sanford Brewing bringing their draft craft beer out for us. We will have St. John's River IPA, their Strawberry Sunshine Wheat, and their Drinking Beer, which is a lager. We also have Wops Hops coming in with us as well, and they're going to have their Veterans Pride Pale Ale in cans that we'll have. And of course, Wayne Dench is a huge sponsor of the event, and we will have Bud Light, Mick Ultra, their neutral vodka seltzers, which we've not really had in the past. So 3 different locations for everyone to find their beverages, and we'll also have water at all those stations for purchase as well. So Kids Zone will be over beside the Civic Center, and that is sponsored by Ladies 327. So we'll have inflatables, obstacle course, bounce house, basketball, face painter, henna, our duck pond where they get to fish, not a duck pond, sorry, fish pond where they get to fish for a prize. We'll have our light up toy vendor right out there in front of that for them. So we got
Okay.
yeah.
Sounds like fun. So, what time should people start coming out to this? It says it starts at 7. However, the park and then splash pads open.
We will start serving at 6.
Okay.
So we will be open to sell at 6, the food trucks and the vendors and the bar areas at 6 o'clock.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about parking and where to go.
Well, Fort Mullen Park is open all day,
Okay.
and the splash pad is open till 8 p.m. So the playground, none of the pavilions are being held for individual rental, so they are available.
First
to
come,
the
first
public,
serve.
First come, first serve. Basketball courts will all be open, so all of that is will be maintained as usual. And then the event space will be just west of that, closer to Sanford Avenue. Parking, Seminole Boulevard. Our street closures are on our social media. A lot of information. We have drenched our social media with what to bring, what not to bring, parking, marina hours, things of that nature. So you can find all of that. But First Street will be closed from Sanford to San Juan, and Seminole Boulevard will be closed from Palmetto all the way around through Mellonville to First Street.
Okay, and all of this information is on social media, the city's Facebook page, but also on the city website. So go to sanfordfl.gov. You can go to Facebook. Yes, you'll scroll your timeline. There is an event.
/fireworks, and you'll get right to that individual page.
Okay, yep. And then it has all of the information because there are quite a bit of details, and we just want to make sure everybody is aware before they get down here what to bring, and we know what not to bring, right? We know definitely.
Yep. There are a couple highlights that I would like to go over. Starting with the marina, obviously that's our hot zone for the fireworks, so we have to secure that area. And there is no parking on the west side tonight at 5 o'clock. We will start towing at 5 p.m. We're stretching that timeline to be a good neighbor to our businesses down there. Tomorrow morning on the 4th. The businesses will then close the west side of Palmetto Avenue out at the marina, so there will be no parking out there except for the small strip for the boat owners and where the river ship goes out and things like that. So very limited parking, but guests are encouraged to park and walk up to those businesses if you want to go out there and have lunch or rent a boat or something like that. There's those are available out there. But tonight at 5, the marina closes.
Okay.
The boat ramp is available for guests to drop off their boats until 10 a.m., but they cannot leave their boat and their truck and trailer. They have to pull that across the road to the Hood Avenue parking lot.
Okay.
So that's the marina. things to bring. We are allowing 10 by 10 tents this year. If you wanted to bring a small 10 by 10 tent, you're more than welcome to do so. We do ask once darkness falls that you take it down before the fireworks show, so you're not blocking anyone's viewpoint.
Right.
But it is going to be hot, so 10 by 10 is welcome. Small, soft-sided coolers, nothing with wheels, but individual soft-sided coolers are welcome.
Are you talking about like a camping tent, or those tents that cover like I don't know what they would call that.
Like a canopy tent, a 10
Canopy.
by 10
You're
canopy
talking about,
tent.
because who would want to go inside a tent in this heat, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And so that's really great information, Jennifer. And so we're talking about, how about pets? We know
Yeah.
it's a
So
whole big
what
thing.
not to bring? There's just so you know, floating lanterns are never allowed by state law. Like they're just not allowed on our waterfront. They can you don't know where they're going down, and
Yeah.
it can cause a fire. But at our event, we do not allow sparklers or fireworks. There's no motorized transportation, golf carts, bicycles, skates, skateboards, anything like that. It's just too crowded to get around safely, so we ask people not to bring those down into the event space. If you're bringing stuff like that down, we have bicycle racks where you can park your bike downtown or at Fort Mellon, and you can a golf cart parking downtown as well, things like that.
Okay.
No glass containers, no alcoholic beverages, because we'll have plenty down there to sell. And then lastly is pets of any kind. Dogs, cats, snakes, birds, etc. Are not allowed in our footprint. One, it's just too hot, and I understand some people like to bring their pets down in their own little stroller and stuff, but the noise is not good for them, and again, it's too crowded, lots of food, and we just think it's a better environment for them to stay home.
Right. Okay. All right. And so to stay in touch of what's going on, website, social media, you know,
Yes.
what to expect. A wonderful family-friendly evening on the lakefront near Sanford Ave and Seminole Boulevard. Like Kim said, entertainers, kids zone, and vendors selling gifts, goodies, surprises, and fabulous food. The Fort Mellon Park Playground Pavilions and the splash pad are open. And then, of course, what we're all waiting for at like 9:15ish is the fabulous fireworks display by Zambelli, correct? I mean, it's always an amazing show here in Sanford,
Yes,
isn't it?
It is. It
I mean,
sure
we
is.
we talk about all the hype planning, and it takes so much to do this, to put this on, but it's all for those fireworks, right? All for that fireworks display. And so goes off around what,
9:15. That's dependent upon weather and stuff like that.
Right.
But they are going off. They're going off on the 4th.
Yeah. Okay.
Or early morning hours of the 5th, worst case scenario. But they're going off.
Okay.
A couple of other things on the day of. The city of Sanford will have its own information tent. If you have any questions, it will be on Seminole Boulevard. Great big tent with the city of Sanford's logo on it. You won't be able to miss it. And it will be staffed. And that's some things, you know, security wise. If you know, the old adage of see something, say something. If you're worried about something, you can go to information tent. There's plenty of staff members around, police officers, and if nothing else, feel free to call for emergency backup. Lost child procedures are in place. Again, get to an officer, get to the information tent. We have direct contact with our officers to ensure that we can assist quickly and promptly.
Okay. So
And lastly is FYI, driving home. There are a couple high points on driving home. One, if you've had too much to drink, don't drive. AAA is doing their Arrive Alive thing, and will be providing free transportation. Will be available to anyone, and lastly, we'll be flushing people out, as they say, quote unquote. For the benefit of our public. Mellonville Avenue, for instance, both lanes of traffic will be able to head south. If you're coming off of First Street, and you will not be able to head north or south, but the light will turn green, and the officers will take you straight across 1792 and continue down on 46.
okay.
Coming down 1792, you can be directed also to go on 46.
Okay.
We'll have control of the traffic lights and everything to get you
All right.
home quickly.
All right. So it says arrive early for the best parking and enjoy a day of shopping in downtown, dining in downtown Sanford. And then we do say, like you just said, use caution when leaving, and the police will have guided exit routes for a swift exit to head home safely. Go to sanfordfl.gov/fireworks for more information. And we do want to thank our sponsors, right?
Absolutely.
Waste
we
Pro.
couldn't do this without our sponsors.
Orlando Sanford International Airport, CPH, Ladies 327, and Wayne Dench Incorporated, of course, and
Ladies 327,
Three-
which I gotta say, Ladies 327, they're not just a sponsor. They have boots on the ground.
Yeah.
They bring out so many volunteers to not just this event, but so many others in the city. They do so much for our community, and I just hope all the members of Ladies 327 know how much they are appreciated. And your own personal sacrifice, Kim, you and your families, we certainly appreciate that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Any last words, Kim?
I was just thinking one thing when we were talking about safety and leaving. All the 3 bars will close at 9:15. So the minute the fireworks start, the bars will close. And this year we are going to let what food vendors want continue to serve till 10. So to help with people waiting to exit if they want to grab a bite on the way home.
Great.
And everything. But bar service stops, trucks and food vendors can stay up till 10 if they choose. But
Okay.
we want everyone to not be carrying out any alcoholic beverages out of the footprint with them and be safe getting home for everyone.
Okay, great. And if they wanted to stay, they could stay, right? I mean, Sanford's open.
Sanford's open.
Sanford will be open after the fireworks.
We have a fabulous downtown.
Right.
There's lots of stuff to
Of
do
course,
down there.
for
Please
adults,
come
but
early.
so Jennifer, you are the special events supervisor. We want to mention all of the other July events real quickly, real briefly. Would you like to share the list, please?
Absolutely. So, of course, this is also on our website and on our social media, but July 4th is Star Spangled Sanford, in case you didn't know. July 9th is Sunday, July 9th, Food Truck Fiesta. Saturday, July 15th, Christmas in July. Big sidewalk sale in downtown Sanford. And the mall's having some Christmas events as well on a different weekend. July 16th, we have pro wrestling action in the Civic Center, and July 22nd, MMA kickboxing at the Civic Center. July 24th, Lisa, we have the ribbon cutting for
The Sanford Fire Department mural, public art mural that's on the corner of First and Sanford Avenue. So we'll have more information about that. We'll be promoting that. Yes, celebrating 150 years of the Sanford Fire Department serving the city of Sanford. Yes, that's coming up.
Yeah, I was watching them paint this morning. That's really nice.
Yeah, I'm sure if you've been in town, you've had to have noticed that, watching the artists paint that beautiful mural. Thank you for that,
nice.
Jennifer. Yeah.
And then we wrap up the month July 29th with Trucks Gone Wild out at the barn and Ladies 327, a Rejuvenate Retreat, Kim.
We're doing that with the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition. 50 ladies who have either gone through or are currently going through ovarian cancer. We are doing a day of loving on them, pampering them, just spoiling them. So if anyone out there has a family member that is either a survivor or someone going through ovarian cancer, please reach out to me at Ladies 327. We still have spots available for that, for them, just like I said, to be spoiled and loved on.
Wonderful. And you have a Facebook page with all the information of that. Okay.
Just another example
It
of the kinds of
is.
things that they do. And
Yeah.
of course, Friday night they were doing another event. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, they do a lot.
Yep.
And lastly, I want to invite everyone out for a ball game. What's summer without River Rats baseball? And we, our Sanford River Rats, as usual, are doing fantastic. And you got to come out and support them. So again, all this information is available on our website and our social media pages. Feel free to check us out and hit us up with any messaging if you have any more questions. I think we've covered everything.
Yep. Yeah.
I was asked this morning for a hot tip. If I just want to bring the kids down just to see the fireworks and then get home, where do I go?
Is this a trick question? No.
Nope.
Okay.
My hot tip, if you don't want to participate, if you just want to go down and see the fireworks, I would tell you to go to Seminole County Parking. That we have permission to utilize their
Okay.
parking space on Mellonville at First Street. Park right there, go straight across. That RiverWalk is all closed.
Okay.
So it's safe for the kids. There's no,
Okay.
you can get out and see the fireworks and promptly go home. And Melonville will have both lanes heading south.
Excellent.
You can get in and get out quickly and promptly. And
Excellent idea and comment, because if you think about it, you don't have to be smack right in front of the Civic Center to see the fireworks.
Everywhere.
Yes.
I mean, you quite frankly can go all along the Riverwalk. I mean, we've built that Riverwalk
yes.
all the way to I-4, and there's
Yes.
plenty of parking this year now. If you want to pull the car over and just look, I mean, it's going to be amazing. So, but
no grass parking, however. You know what we didn't talk about is July 4th, like, the benefit of coming into the event space and walking down to the event space is not only all the vendors and a fantastic kids zone,
Right.
all of the best street eats out there, but we also have some fantastic entertainers, and there's it's just fantastic to watch them. It's truly a sunset celebration on the water. It's a big community event.
yeah.
Come out, see who's out there, grab something to eat, be seen, see
Yeah.
your neighbors.
That's true. I mean, it's a night of fun. I mean, you guys remember when you were kids, right? I mean, you always knew where you could think back now exactly what you did almost every 4th of July when you were a kid, right? Growing up. It
Yes.
just stays in your memory forever. And so that's what we want to do, is create those great memories, right? For families here in the city of Sanford.
Absolutely. It's
All
what
right.
we're known for. We're
Yep.
a friendly city. But don't forget to come down early and visit our downtown. Everyone downtown's got stuff going on all through the weekend, all through the week.
Yeah.
Great food, good drink.
All
friendly
right.
people.
Okay, well, there you have it. We have Jennifer Brooks, our supervisor of special events, and Kim Colgrove, the president of Ladies 327, took time out of your extremely busy day. It's like you're going to be gone out of this office and like nonstop probably till midnight tomorrow night. So we really appreciate both of you, and thank the city of Sanford. And we're going to have a great Star Spangled Sanford 2023. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
This is Lisa Holder, Chief Communications and Cultural Affairs Administrator for the City of Sanford. You're listening to Sanford Says. You can find this podcast wherever you subscribe to your favorite podcast and on the city's website at sanfordfl.gov. Thanks. Have a great day. Happy 4th of July. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye now.